Hey everyone, today I'll be covering Oil Rig, the 4th level in Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, and let's jump right into it. First thing you're going to do is just make your way up the ladder, nothing out of the ordinary. And once you're up here, mind this gap here between the pipes and this wooden platform. You will see most runners either go further back or do a jump like so. But if you don't, you can get stuck here in this gap, and it's pretty hard to get out, and it's just unnecessary time loss. So if you can, do avoid it. But once you make your way up here, you're just going to follow this pipeline pathway, and you're going to drop down here. From here, you're just going to make a jump forward, but then as you jump, turn your camera towards Sam's left so he can grab the ledge. Otherwise, you will fall down into the water, and it looks like this. And once you grab the ledge, just gonna go to the right and then get up. Then you'll have to take the zip line here. Now, make sure to raise your legs, otherwise you will have this happen to you. So just make sure to press C, and you're good to go. Now, from here, you can do two things. You can either take the regular route by taking this pipe here and, go up here. But you can also do an alternative route, which is slightly faster. But that requires you to wall jump off of this metal broken ladder, this pipe thingy here. And the way I set it up is I just make Sam face this little metal thing directly head on, and then I just perform a wall jump. Sometimes if you get your angle incorrectly, you will just not do it, a wall jump, but in a couple of tries you will eventually get it. Now here, be careful, because if you go forward and then press jump, you will either have this or you will get launched, so that's not too good. You can either press shift and then, the jump button, and then go forward, like so. This will prevent that from happening. Or you can take a little bit of a more diagonal sort of jump, which will get you further, but it's, still a little bit more risky in the end, I think. And then you're going to make your way into this huge pipeline. It's going to be a crawl space, so I recommend doing a roll inside if you can. And once you do, you're going to equip your weapon and just move diagonally like so. It has been noted and actually tested that if you move like this diagonally, it's a little bit faster than just going through the pipe by doing the crawl, regularly. And it's just going to be, saving you a little bit of time. And eventually you'll be loaded into the second part. Alright, now that we're in part 2, you're gonna take this ladder, open the hatch, get up, and you will be greeted with this cutscene with a technician and 2 guards. The key here in this segment is to not lag behind them as much as possible. Otherwise, they will just stand idle and wait for you until you catch up to them, which obviously loses time. And then you're going to make your way up this ladder, make your way all the way to the top. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hold W and D, and then look to the right towards this catwalk. Press shift to let go of this ladder, and immediately press C. The reason why we press C is because we want to make as little sound as possible, and you will have to do a bunch of crouch spamming, and all the landings have to be as silent as possible, so that's why we do it. So we're going to do it, and then crouch spam your way until like here, and do a jump. Make sure to crouch before you land. Crouch spam your way up this catwalk. Then you're going to be very careful to knock this guard as soon as he wants to walk. Sometimes those guards over there will hear you knocking the guard out, and they will stop and turn around to, investigate and stuff. And as far as we understand that, it's RNG. So if it unfortunately happens to you, well, you know, there's nothing much you can do but just wait it out and let them turn back around and keep on moving. But if they don't, that's obviously good news to you. You're gonna crouch spam to quickly catch up to the group. You're gonna be greeted here on the corner with this majestic cutscene of 3 jets flying. After that, you're gonna catch up with them again on the stairs. Make sure to crouch spam all the way. And then I like to get here around this area. And here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something that's called Oil Rig AI manipulation. Now, there are a bunch of different variations of how to do it. For example, the world record run will do this slightly differently, but the main point of this trick is to lure the guard that is supposed to be there in the end to come downstairs, which is where the technician and this guard will be running out. And essentially, once you get back into the bounds, everything unnecessary gets deloaded, including AI, so that guard will be just frozen there. And the goal is to block the path which the technician should take but won't be able to, and then you will just, you know, not take him out and then get his briefcase, and that will save you a bunch of time, and you will not have to chase him all around the map, and it's just, you know, a huge time save basically. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Again, different interpretations. If you find something that works better for you, by all means go and do it, you know. But the main purpose of me showing you how I do it is to at least get an entry point into doing it, and then you can work around it and find better ways of doing it. So basically, I wait until this last guard makes his first step onto this concrete platform. I quick save here just in case, and then I'll make a wall jump off of this pipe towards the top of this wall. So it looks like this. Now ideally you want this guard not hearing you, but sometimes he will, and that usually involves timing, and I couldn't ever get this to work silently, so that's why I'm just saying it to you that it's possible, but I just can't do it. Then you're gonna make your way over this fence, and you're gonna make your way on to these stairs. Make sure to crouch as much as possible, because if you can avoid doing sound any further, you know, it's just better for you. You're gonna make your way up these stairs, and here you can deal with this 2 ways. You can either shoot at this red electricity box, but if you do, make sure you hit the middle like so. And if you've done everything correctly, this guard will go all the way down and will disappear from your sight, like so. Alternatively, you can shoot at around this area, although for me it's a little bit more tricky. I'm not a big fan of this angle, because sometimes the guard will just not go where he should. But if he does, it's all good. As soon as he disappears from sight, you can go back into bounds, and then you have successfully performed the AI manipulation. And once you're done, you're going to kill this guard or deal with him otherwise. For example, the world record run is dealing with this guard a little bit differently. It's actually faster than what I'm showing you, but, you know, again, just providing entry-level information so that you can learn and adapt later on. And once you're done with that, you're gonna quickly catch up to the group again by crouch spamming. You're gonna do a little bit of gazing at the view type turnaround, and then as soon as they turn the corner, you can hit the switch. And what I like to do is I like to sit here behind this water line like so, and you're gonna wait for these guards to come investigating. As soon as they do, you can bypass them with crouch spamming. They will not hear you. And then once you hear the dialogue, you're gonna do 8 quick save, quick load dialogue skips, as I've shown in the dialogue skipping video, which is actually this very example. And you're gonna make your way up here on this pipe, and then turn around and raise your legs. The reason why you want to go in head first is because this is around where your trigger sort of location is. The cutscene triggers faster because for some reason the game thinks you're further in than if you were to go legs first. And then once you go inside after the glass breaks, you're gonna quickly make your way down like so. And then this is what happens when we do AI manipulation. As you can see, they are blocked. They can't go anywhere because that guard is blocking their path. So what you want to do is you just want to kill the technician and his guard, and then you can either just grab the briefcase like so and let the guards kill you, or you can take the briefcase and then you can quick save, quick load to avoid the last dialogue, and it works basically the same way as the training dialogue skips. And yeah, that's Oil Rig. If you have any further questions, please let me know in the comments below, or you can join our Splinter Cell Speedrunning Discord, where we're more than happy to answer any and all of your questions. And until then, thank you for watching, and have fun speedrunning.